talk to me about what's going on.
It's truly something else when cops, armed with authority and badges, let their ego and arrogance get the better of them. But when they're put in their place, it's a stark reminder that no one, no matter their position, is above the law. Here are officers who handled situations horribly, with the last one being so heartbreaking that you must see it to believe it.
I would like to give my mother my keys.
No, so you're not going to do it. You're handcuffed, okay?
I know.
So,
I want my mother to go in my pocket.
Listen to me.
In August of 2023, Juniper was driving with her elderly mother when they found themselves behind Deputy Croft of the McCracken County Sheriff's Office. Allegedly, the deputy recklessly merged across two lanes without signaling, nearly causing a collision. But what happened next when Juniper confronted the deputy wasn't just about bad driving. It led to a confrontation you won't want to miss.
Hey, come here. Let me explain something to you. You be extremely... No, don't walk away from me.
Walking. Am I under arrest?
No, just be extremely careful when you come up on somebody.
Okay, be extremely careful
Listen,
when you're
I didn't
driving
see
because you cut me off.
Listen,
You did
I
not even use your
see
turn
you.
signal. Use
At
your
the
turn
last
signal.
minute, he called. He needed me over here.
So use your turn
Okay,
signal.
I did not
Is that
know
the law?
that. Okay.
Are you supposed
Listen,
to use
do
the turn
not
signal?
come up threatening on me like that.
I'm
That's a
not
good way to
threatening.
go to
Look at
jail,
you.
okay?
For what? My bad drive?
No.
You're going to
you
send
do
me
not
to
come
jail
up
for
here
your
beating
bad
on my
driving?
window.
If a woman knocking on your window scares you, then maybe law enforcement isn't the career for you.
I knocked on your
Be
window
extremely
after
careful.
you
That's
cut
called
across
menacing.
two lanes
Huh?
without your turn signal.
Oh, I think you're fixing to go to jail. But
Because of your
listen
bad
to
driving.
me. You do not come up and approach us like that, beating on my window.
I
You got
knocked on your
scared me because
window.
I had no clue you were there.
He actually threatened to put her in jail for simply objecting to his reckless driving. The abuse of power couldn't be more blatant.
Okay. Well, did you have a clue I was behind you when you cut across two
I
lanes
did
of
not.
traffic?
No, I
Then
did
you
not.
should drive better.
Okay. I have a dog in my back. It's hard for me to see.
He clearly just admitted to cutting across the lanes, proving her point and exposing his recklessness in the process.
And I apologize to you. Now, this will be the
didn't hear
third
that.
time.
Okay.
It's not extremely smart to be acting the way you're acting right now because I will put you in jail. Okay?
No,
I
I
will
don't.
put you in jail. I don't care.
Okay.
Plain and simple. Do you understand me?
Do I understand what?
That I will put you in jail.
For what?
First off, your disorderly conduct,
What
menacing,
disorderly
beating on my
menacing?
window like
You
that.
are
Okay?
armed to the teeth, and I'm menacing. I knocked
You don't
on
walk
the
up on
window.
us like that.
Okay. May I drive away now?
Not you.
He lied about apologizing 3 times. Are we all mute, or does he think his body can't catch the truth?
Do you have your driver's license on you, man? Simple
It's a
question.
traffic stop.
It is now.
Why?
Because you got out on my vehicles and beat on my window. Now, right now, I'm investigating a disorderly conduct. I need to see your driver's license and your proof of insurance.
Okay, this is not a traffic stop. So I walked
Do
up.
you understand what I'm asking you?
I'm sorry. Please don't take it out of my hand.
Let me have your driver's license
No,
so I
I
can
am
cut you a
required to
citation.
present it. Hey, give my
Back
property
off
back.
before you go to jail.
The way he snatched the license out of her hand was pure aggression and an attempt to assert control in the most unnecessary way.
Pull up. I went in the car lane over there. I guess I cut the phone over. Never seen her over there. Of course, I can't say a whole lot of that. She comes up here. I'm getting ready to talk. She comes beating on my window. Scares me to death. I had no clue. Jump out. She starts freaking. Boom, 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 boom. So I hit the record. Start recording. She's doing the way she's going. I mean, she's yelling, screaming. She's disorderly. I'm fixing to help her. Right. For disorderly.
Negative, Frank.
Disorderly conduct. Big on the window. We have menacing now.
Yeah, that's menacing. I would have 100% say that's menacing.
Disorderly conduct? Menacing? This isn't about the law. It's about ego, plain and simple. When authority is abused, it's not about protecting anyone. It's about asserting control.
You need to go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
For what?
Disorderly conduct and menacing.
Menacing. This is funny. Okay.
Don't
I'm going to do it. Just
Okay,
you don't have to hand.
put your hands behind your back.
You can't just put people under arrest because you feel like it. And when other officers stand around doing nothing, it proves that the entire department is complicit in the corruption.
I would like to give my mother my keys now.
Okay, then well.
I would like to give my mother my
No,
keys.
so you're not going to do it. You're handcuffed, okay?
I know.
So,
I want my
okay, so
mother to go in my
listen,
pocket.
listen to me. You're
No,
under
I want
arrest. So
her
this
to
is a
take
search incident to arrest, okay? I'm lawfully able to search you after
Okay.
you've been placed under arrest, okay?
Sure.
I understand, but I'm just telling you how it is.
Unless
you want to go in cuffs, give me those keys. Stand over there. Stand over there. Or you're going to be arrested for interfering in this investigation. Stand back.
I'm just got her keys.
You're not grabbing anything on this car.
Occupant in the vehicle. He has a Concord Fire Department shirt on.
Stay there. Do not touch those keys.
Excuse me. I'm not a freaking dog.
These are not our true heroes, the ones serving and protecting us. These are clowns, all of them.
You wish to talk to me about what happened today that led to this? Because it's honestly, I don't know. I rolled up here and the situation was already happening.
Right, will it affect my arrest?
Do what?
Will it affect this? Do I get out?
No.
Juniper didn't even get a chance to explain her side. Before she knew it, the situation was out of her control, and the officers had already decided her fate without hearing a word. Later, she was taken to the station and spent a night in county jail. Imagine having your rights violated by multiple members of the department who are sworn to uphold your rights and the Constitution, and also being jailed for nothing. Now she's in the ongoing process of filing a lawsuit, determined to hold them accountable for the injustice. Unfortunately, this is not an isolated incident. The next case will reveal just how deeply these abuses of power run when an Army lieutenant is handled with brute force. Keep watching. This arrest will shock you.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
Can you please talk to me about what's going on?
On December 5, 2020, 2 Virginia police officers drew their guns on a uniformed Army officer, U.S. Army Lieutenant Karen Nazario, during a routine traffic stop. What followed was a series of shocking events, as Nazario remained calm while the officers escalated the situation in ways that will leave you questioning everything.
He's not complying, Judge.
Come around your side.
Let me see your hands. How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out the car.
You know there's a problem when the person with guns pointed at them is the calmest one on the scene.
Get out of the car now!
What's going on?
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
Sir, just get out the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you
actually
should be.
go?
Get out.
Says it all right there.
I've not committed any crimes
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest.
For a traffic-
You're being detained. Okay. You're being detained for
for a
obstruction of justice.
traffic violation. I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told
Really?
me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get your hands.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me,
Get out.
please. Get your hands off me.
You know what?
How can someone undo their seatbelt and get out of a car while being told to keep both hands outside the vehicle? It's a contradiction that makes no sense, yet the officers continue to escalate the situation.
Don't do that.
Sir,
Get out of the car
Don't do
now.
that.
Hey, sir,
Get out of the
do
car
that.
now.
Don't do.
look,
I'm trying to talk
get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm
talk.
gonna talk to you.
Get out.
Just get out of my
Relax.
car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
please relax?
Get out of the car right
I-
now.
This
Now.
is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
It's shameful that an Army officer actively serving his country is being humiliated like this.
Hold on. Watch it.
AR4OC is deployed. Get out of the car! Get out of the car now!
That's
Get out of the car now!
Sir, just get out the car.
I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now!
That's really
Get out of the car and get on the ground now! You're gonna get it in!
I don't even want to reach my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car!
Can you please?
Get out of the car now! Listen! Take off your seatbelt and get out of the car!
The use of pepper spray was unnecessary and completely unjustified. It escalated the situation further when calm and de-escalation should have been the priority.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car! Take your seatbelt off!
Look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
My
car!
hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please. Look. This is very messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right
Get out of the car! Take your seatbelt off! What are you, a specialist corporal or are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car! Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car! You made this way more difficult than it had to be if you just complied. Get out of the car!
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine! Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car! Straight onto the ground! Straight onto the ground!
Just another typical day of officers overstepping their authority and treating someone with no humanity. And what followed was a series of actions that crossed every line of decency and respect.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Please talk to me.
Get on the
about
ground
what's
now.
going on.
Get on the ground or you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get
going
on the ground.
on?
Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going
Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes, sir.
going on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this?
Because you're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up. Sir.
It's heartbreaking, isn't it? These veterans risked everything, sacrificing their time, health, and even their lives to protect our freedoms. And yet, this is how they're treated by the very system they serve. It's a shameful reflection of how misplaced our values can sometimes be.
Lay flat. Lay flat for me, sir.
You know this is up.
Sir, lay flat. Lay flat.
This is fucked up. I can't believe being treated like this. And I'm
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Right there. Right there.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
This is. This is.
I agree.
This has to be one of the most disgraceful examples of police work I've ever seen.
Is there any weapons on you, sir? No. Okay. Any weapons in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. What kind? Where in the at?
What kind of dog you got?
He's a mix. He's a service animal.
Why didn't you just do
I
what we
was
asked?
complying, my hands out.
No, you weren't. You were not. My partner put his blue lights on.
Yes.
You didn't stop.
I was pulling over to a well-lit area for my safety and yours. I have respect for law enforcement.
No, you don't.
And so,
No, you don't. No. Wrong answer, sir. If you did, we would not be in this situation right now.
Watching these officers try to justify their actions is nothing short of infuriating.
There's nothing going on. There's nothing wrong. Come on. This is
Obviously there is, because you wouldn't comply with us. All we did is ask you to get out of the car. And you refused. You said, no, I'm not getting out of the car.
I was asking what was going on. My hands are out the window.
And we told you it's a traffic stop, and you refused to comply. So hold on. Before we get to that, my medics are still here. You still need my medics?
Yes, I want to stay here.
We'll stand by, man.
Okay.
We'll stay here as long as you need us.
So that's
So,
all.
about how long does this take to wear off?
You just come out of rookie school. How long does pepper spray activate?
It'll take about 20 minutes, man. 20, 30 minutes.
It's just
The more, I'm telling you, I know it doesn't make sense, but the more you blink, the better it's gonna be. I didn't believe the guys when they told me either, okay? But the more you blink, the better it's gonna get.
Watching them over-explain and justify their actions only makes it worse. It's clear they know they crossed a line, but instead of owning up to it, they're desperately trying to spin the situation to make themselves look right.
Mr. Rosario, look, you want to stop in a well-lit area because you're nervous.
Yes.
The whole BLM movement, you're probably nervous and all that. They feel the same way. They're nervous for their jobs and their lives. I get where you're coming from. They get where you're coming from. But let's let this pepper spray kind of wear off and stuff, and then just have an intelligent conversation with them.
Driving all the way down here. First of all, you passed a well-lit parking lot there, but okay, you felt more comfortable here, okay? Coming here was not the problem. That was not the problem. The problem is when you refuse to get out of the car.
No, sir. The problem is you and the way you used sheer force to intimidate and control the situation, instead of de-escalating and handling it with the professionalism that's expected from those sworn to protect.
Go all the way back to square one, okay? I turned around on you at Food Line. I actually came out of Cost Plus, and I came up behind you.
I saw you before you turned.
And you had no tags displayed. I see it, but per the law, it has to be in the license plate bracket. I understand it's paper, and I understand why it's there.
Yes.
But at that time, I had no idea. I didn't know that you had a vehicle registration until I approached your car. And at that point, I was too busy dealing with you to deal with the tag. You want me to wipe your eyes? When we follow you that long, look at the climate this day, and against everybody, against us, against y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not out to hurt you, and I know you don't want to hurt me. That's not what it's about.
The very people who should be protecting him are justifying the pain they caused him. It's a disturbing display of power being misused, and it makes you question how far they're willing to go to cover up their actions.
I don't want to hem you up. I'm going to be straight up with you. You're a good man. You've made lieutenant in the Army. How hard was that? That wasn't an easy task, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And what would this do to your career?
It would hurt it.
Commenting on what this incident would do to Nazario's career was nothing but an intimidation tactic. These cops were stooping to new lows, trying to threaten him into silence and compliance instead of upholding their duty.
We can either sit here with you until you get your eyes back where you can see, and I mean at a good distance for your safe to drive, okay? And you're going down the road. Go do your deployment, go continue serving my country, which I respect and I thank you for, okay? Or we can push the issue, write you tickets for no license plate displayed and for obstruction of justice. I don't think we need to go that route because that route makes the Army get involved, and I know how they are. You don't know this. The Army, he'll vouch for it because he's been in and he's got friends that are legal officers. I know. The military is the only place. The military is the only place where double jeopardy exists legally. Because whenever we do to him, the Army can turn around and jam him for the same thing. I don't want to see that happen. You're obviously a second lieutenant. You ain't been in very long. But if you plan on making a career or even 6 years or whatever, it's up to you. I don't care. There's no need getting this on your record.
It's almost laughable how quickly their plan backfired, and now this officer is scrambling to pick up the pieces. Instead of maintaining control, they've dug themselves deeper into a hole they can't escape from.
So you get your eyes back and send you on down the road. Okay? I don't want to charge you. I will. It's my job. I don't want to. The chief's giving me discretion on how to handle it. He's like, these are the two choices. I said, that's what I was thinking. That's what I want to do. He's like, not a problem. We can either let it go, help him out, get his eyes back, and get him on down the road so the Army doesn't get involved, or we can charge you, and then it's a big hassle for you. It doesn't change my life one way or the way. You see what I'm saying? It's not about me. This is about you. What you want to do. If you want to just chill, let this go.
The gaslighting this officer tried to do is insane. He blatantly twisted the narrative, attempting to make Nazario question his own experience, all while trying to paint himself as the victim in a situation he himself created. Ultimately, both officers were fired after it was determined that they had failed to follow department policy. Now, Nazario is seeking at least $1 million in damages, asking the court to rule that the officers violated his rights, including those under the Fourth Amendment. This was a loaded case, bound to trigger some serious emotions, but spreading awareness and educating you all is what I do. But what happens when predators think they can escape justice? Just like this predator here, who thought he could yell and act his way out.
Anyone inside, come out now with your hands up! Hands up now! I need my lawyer! Help! They're taking me out in wet clothes!
I knew when you guys hung around that
I'm gonna take it out of your pocket.
Oh, yeah.